Ryan Fitzpatrick is playing like an MVP, but can he keep it up on Monday Night Football against the Steelers?
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
So far, I'm not off to a good start with my picks this year. Last week I went 9-6-1, which is an improvement from the first week. It brings my total to 16-14-2. So let's see if we can improve that this week. The first game this week is the 1-1 New York Jets versus the 0-1-1 Cleveland Browns on Thursday Night Football. I think the Cleveland Browns will get their first win in like 2 years. I think Tyrod Taylor will have a good game. I think he's playing pretty good so far. Sam Darnold, I think he's a little bit overrated. I think just because he was great in his first game, everyone praised him. But I see Cleveland winning this game. It might be a close game, but I see Cleveland rocking after the game. I see them winning. Maybe 21-17. Next up, we have the 1-1 New Orleans Saints versus the 1-1 Atlanta Falcons. I see Atlanta winning this game pretty easily. I think they will just throw the ball all over the bad Saints defense, and I think Atlanta wins this one pretty easily. Then we have the Green Bay Packers at 1-0-1 versus the Washington Redskins at 1-1. I see Green Bay winning this one. It's hard to pick against Aaron Rodgers, even if he's not at 100%. It's hard to pick against him. Although Washington's defense has been playing pretty good so far this year, but I have to give the odds to the Green Bay Packers. Then we have the Indianapolis Colts at 1-1 versus the Philadelphia Eagles at 1-1. I see the Eagles winning this one. I just have more faith in that defense, even if they're going up against a good quarterback in Andrew Luck. But he's not really proven yet coming off of an injury, so I got to stick with the Eagles. Then we got the 0-2 Buffalo Bills versus the 1-0-1 Minnesota Vikings. I got to go with the Vikings. The Bills are terrible. I'll be picking against them all year long. The Vikings win easily. Then we got the 0-2 Oakland Raiders versus the 2-0 Miami Dolphins. I think the Dolphins keep rolling. I think they beat the Oakland Raiders. I think they beat them pretty well. And I think Miami fans go cheering 3-0. Then we got the 2-0 Denver Broncos versus the 1-1 Baltimore Ravens. I think the Ravens will win this. I think their defense will win the game. I like Case Keenum as a quarterback, but I just see Baltimore winning this one on defense. Maybe getting a couple interceptions late or something, and then winning this one in a close one. Then it's Cincinnati, 2-0 versus the Panthers at 1-1. I gotta go with the Panthers. I'll probably be at this game, but I can't pick against the Panthers. They're my team, so I can't pick against my Panthers. I can't do that all season long. Then we got the Giants at 0-2 versus the Houston Texans at 0-2. So one of these teams will get their first win of the season. I see the Giants winning this one. I think Eli Manning will prove why he's still a good quarterback. People are criticizing him right now, saying that it's all his fault. I think that the Giants will win this one, and that Eli Manning will have a good game. Then we got the Tennessee Titans at 1-1 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars at 2-0. I see the Jaguars winning this one pretty easily. Jacksonville's defense is just too good for Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Jacksonville will win this one pretty easily. Then we got the San Francisco 49ers at 1-1 and the Kansas City Chiefs at 2-0. I see the 49ers winning this one. The Chiefs have the worst defense in the league right now, so I see the 49ers winning this one. Which is kind of weird because the Chiefs are 2-0 with the worst defense. They're giving up the most points. But I think this week it will come back to haunt them, and Jimmy Garoppolo will just prove why he made all that money in the offseason, and he'll win this game for the 49ers. Then it's the Battle of Los Angeles. You got the Chargers at 1-1 versus the Rams at 2-0. I see the Rams improving to 3-0 this week. Their defense is just super strong, and Phillip Rivers is getting older, so I see the Rams winning this one in a close one. Then you got the Dallas Cowboys at 1-1 versus the Seattle Seahawks at 0-2. I think the Cowboys win this one, and the Seahawks drop to 0-3. I don't think Russell Wilson is as good as everyone thinks that he is, and the Dallas Cowboys are surprisingly very good on defense, so I think that Russell Wilson will throw quite a bit of picks this week, and Dallas Cowboys will win pretty easily. Then you got the Chicago Bears at 1-1 versus the Arizona Cardinals at 0-2. The Bears blew a lead in their first game, which they should have won. They should be 2-0. But the Bears defense is looking pretty good. They have the most sacks out of all the teams so far. Mitch Trubisky from UNC is showing some improvement to the quarterback position in his second year. I think that they'll beat the Cardinals just because the Cardinals defense is not that good right now. So I think the Bears will win this game. It'll probably be close because Trubisky's not great right now, but he is improving. So I see the Bears winning this one, improving to 2-1. Then you got the New England Patriots at 1-1 versus the Detroit Lions at 0-2. I gotta go Patriots, just plain and simple. Patriots. Pittsburgh Steelers at 0-1-1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 2-0. Monday Night Football. Ryan Fitzpatrick has been playing lights out so far. He's been showing why he should be the starter over Jameis Winston anyways. I think he's the better quarterback anyways, way before Jameis Winston was suspended. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win this one. I mean, it's the best two passing offenses so far this year, but Big Ben is dropping off in his production. So I see Ryan Fitzpatrick continuing his movement and them winning big in Tampa Bay.